How's it going, hobbyists? Welcome back to the channel. As you might be able to tell from this stack right here, it's mail day, so let's do some stuff. I have been accumulating this stuff for a few weeks now, so I'm excited to finally start getting into it. We will just move some things around, and we will get started with this. Now, if you can see the tape here, you can see where this is from, the Gundam Place. This is my first order with this company. They are across the country from me, but they shipped very, very quickly. And I am excited for what is inside this box. Okay, so we have, let's start with this. We've got, this is a scribing tool, display, push brooch. And here we have, looks like a Gundam Place sticker. That's very cool. We have the display push bro. This is the hand drill set. So I've never, this is the first one of these I've owned, so I'm excited to try one of these out. And then we have two things in here, two more. So this is the push brooch combination set. So this comes with a handle and a couple different size chisels, or push brooches as display calls them. And this is one additional 0.2 millimeter that didn't come in this set, so I wanted the 0.2. Had to order this one separately. And then a dust brush stick from display. So we're gonna start getting into some Gundam building, and been waiting for these tools for a little while. So excited about those. So I didn't mention, this is kind of a common theme with this opening, with the exception of that first Gundam one. The rest of these are gonna be focused on completing a set. One of my favorite comics over the past 10, 12 years is Die from Kieran Gillen, art by Stephanie Hans. And I bought them weekly when they were originally releasing, but for some reason, I ended up buying the variant cover of issue number 2. And I finally got around to ordering the non-variant cover A by the artist who did the entire series. There's a lot of tape on here, very well packed. I got this off of eBay. And there we go. So this is die number 2. This will complete, my goodness, there's a lot of tape. This will complete my set of cover A of die. Let me get this box out of here. If you're not familiar with this comic, this story, it's really neat, really cool, very well done. The art in this series is fantastic. It's done by Stephanie Hans, and it really is an incredible series. Just a 20-issue run. It's been 6 years or so now since it ended. They do have a full collection, which I don't have. I just have the single issues, but I am excited to finally have this one along with the rest of the Stephanie Hans covers. So, all right, very cool. Okay, the next one is going to be this big box, and hopefully we'll have enough space to make this work. But kind of going along with the theme of completing the set, the rest of these envelopes are going to require what is in this box. So here we go. We've got from VaultX, the black 9-pocket pages, the side loaders. These are the first products from this company that I have purchased. So I've read a lot of good things about them online. We'll see what the products are like. So along with those pages, I got 2 of these Exotech slim ring binders. They didn't have a ton of color options in stock. This one, it was this one, this black and green, or like a light blue. So I opted for this. And we've got 2 of these. Get this box out of the way. So we've got 2 of these binders, and then these 9-pocket pages. So again, I've read a lot of good things about these. We're gonna be using these a little bit later. Now we're gonna start getting into these envelopes here. Now I know what's in these. I don't know necessarily what is in what. So we'll just we'll start off, well, maybe we'll wait on that one because I believe I do know what that one is. We will start with this one here. I don't know if I need that knife at this point. So if you've been watching the channel, you'll know I've been opening some of the Fleer Brilliant Superman and the Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum. I've been going after finishing those sets. Okay, so here we have, this is a General Zod Superman Revenge Squad. This is one of the Revenge Squad cards I was missing. And I came to a point where I didn't want to open any more blasters because the odds of getting the one I wanted or the one I needed were pretty low. So I ended up ordering some single cards off of eBay. And I think we'll go with this one next because I'm pretty sure, based on the size of this one, I think I know what's going to be in here. This should be some Fleer Brilliant Superman base cards that I have been missing. Okay, well, here we go. So we've got Maxima, Clark Kent, Jimmy Olsen, and we have Superboy Prime, Parademons, Ma and Pa Kent, and then we have Brainiac 13, Cyborg Superman, and Superman. So these were the remaining base cards that I needed. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think there's two more somewhere in here, but one of the things I've noticed with these blasters and the mega boxes is I have a lot of these cards as like a red or blue or, red or yellow or purple parallel. So I have gotten them, just not in the base variation. All right, so let's go with this one next. This could be one of two things. It's either going to be the remaining Fleer Brilliance base cards or some Marvel Masterpieces cards. It looks like Marvel Masterpieces. Okay, so these were the last two base cards of that set that I needed. Thanos, looks like they're all on the same card guard here. Thanos and Galactus. So these two complete my base set of the 92 Platinum. So I am super excited to get these in one of those new VaultX binders, along with the rest of the set. We'll put those here. So then this one is likely the remainder of the Fleer Brilliance cards. Boy, maybe I do need a knife for this one. Boy, also very well packed. I am impressed. Sometimes when you order things off eBay, you never know how they're going to arrive. So I am pretty pleased with the care that these sellers took to put these together. That was it. That was the one that the other seller didn't have, was this Supergirl card. Okay, very cool. So this completes my base set. This completes the Revenge Squad set. I already had the classic cover set. These two complete the Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum base set. And then this here, this is the last one. So when I was putting these sets together, I guess the Marvel Masterpieces one specifically, I wanted to match the original 92 Platinum, or not 92 Platinum, the original 92 Masterpieces set I put together years ago. And when opening those, the Platinum blasters and the hobby boxes, I only ever pulled one of the Battle Spectrum cards, and that was the Spider-Man Venom one. And I looked on eBay to see if I could piece together the remaining cards for that set, but it was going to be way too expensive just to buy them individually. So I found these Battle Spectrum cards as a complete set. So here we go. We've got the Thing versus the Hulk, Thanos versus Silver Surfer, Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Of course, Spider-Man versus Venom. And the last one, Captain America versus Red Skull. Okay, very cool. So these now complete the Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum set that I've been going after. I'm not really going to chase any of the inserts like the red prism or the PMGs or anything like that. I'm just really wanting to put together a base set to match what it was I put together as a kid, because collecting to me is more than just the value of the cards. It's more of a nostalgic factor. It's more what it means to me. And having these cards, I was super excited to see them re-released. So matching the set that I put together as a kid, this was just a whole ton of fun to be able to do. So let's get these cards in some sleeves and binders, and we'll take a look at how those binders work out. Here is one of the VaultX binders we're going to be filling with these Marvel Masterpieces cards. So we'll open this up and see what this binder is like. So this is the Exotech Slim Ring binder. It does feel pretty nice. The cover feels fairly thick. The quality of the exterior material is also very nice. It feels pretty rugged. It's not like a standard kind of a plasticky binder feel. On the inside, we've got the standard, D-ring binder. The green on the inside is, neither here nor there. It does look kind of cool. Again, they only had 2 color options. The rest of them were sold out when I purchased this. But I like the look of this one. It's got a nice kind of embossed VaultX logo there. And it has a little spine holder. You can put some kind of a label in here, which I'll probably end up making a custom one for the Marvel Masterpieces cards. But this binder looks really nice. So let's fill this with some pages and we'll get these cards in here. And so here's my original 92 Masterpieces set. Let's get this thing loaded up. And there it is. Excited to finally have this back in a binder. I had this in standard pages for a while and those pages just warped. So hopefully these will last a lot longer. But this set looks fantastic in these pages. I am super excited to have it in here and hopefully protected for a long, long time. Okay, so now that we've got this one in here, let's move to the Platinum. All right, there we go. Platinum set in the binder. And one thing I did notice while putting these cards in, they're all in sleeves, and some of these cards I've purchased from other sellers, and I can tell that the sleeves that I have are the standard penny sleeve from Ultra Pro, I believe, and they're a little bit larger, and some of these are a little smaller, which fit a lot better in these pages. So I may end up going back and changing them all to this smaller sleeve size, which fits a lot nicer in these pages. So we'll see about that. But here we go. Here it is. I am excited to have all of these in one of these, what they call archival style binders. These pages feel really nice. I think they are double-sided. I'm not using the double sides right now. Like to be able to leaf through the set completely. But what I may end up doing, I was just thinking about this while putting these in here, is that maybe, since you can't see the backs of these cards due to the black felt of the page itself, I might end up putting the Platinum card behind the original. So we'll see how I feel about that. But really excited to have these in a binder now. This is going to last for a long, long time. So I ended up making some spines for these. So I've got a bunch of different options here: Venom, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Dr. Doom, Electro, and Silver Surfer. I actually have a Hulk one on a different page too, but I think I'm going to end up going with one of these two. I think I'm going to choose Venom. Got to go Venom. This is a great card, great picture. Let's get this in the spine. There it is. Love the way that looks. And the rest of these I can save, switch it up later if I feel like it. So let's move on to the Fleer Brilliant Superman. We're getting those in a binder too. All right, so here is the Fleer Brilliant Superman. I can't say complete set yet. You may have noticed that I had to leave a couple spots blank. When I was ordering some base cards, I ordered number 23 Superman instead of 24, which was, I believe, the John Kent Superman card. So that is a bummer. And then the last one I had to leave blank was the Revenge Squad number 14. This one should be Toyman. I ordered this one from eBay several weeks ago and I just checked it. It has not arrived yet. And in fact, it only shows that shipping information has been provided. The post office has never said that they've received it. So I'll have to contact the seller about that one, or eBay, or maybe even just buy another one. I don't know, we'll see. But I am really close on this one. I really do like how these binders feel, how they hold the cards. And I do like the fact that these are side loaders and that they hold additional sleeves inside, especially with this set. I've mentioned before that these cards do feel a little fragile. So, you know, if you ever take cards in and out of a page, that's most likely when they're gonna get damaged. So having the additional sleeve on there to help protect them really does seem like it's gonna go a long way. So I'm really happy about these binders and these pages. Glad to finally get the masterpieces set done. This one hopefully will be done very, very soon. As luck would have it, I actually found that I had one of these, so I don't need to order one, so we can get that in the set. And the cards that I ordered that didn't arrive actually, of course, arrived after I shot the video. So let's take a look at these. And there should be a Toyman, yeah, and a Lex Luthor. So the Lex Luthor I pulled out of a pack has a damaged corner, so I decided to order one of these as well. And then this one, the Toyman, is the one I was missing. So let's get these in the binder. All right, so missing Superman card. And we'll go find the Revenge Squad and swap this out. So here's the Lex Luthor. Bad corner right there. Hopefully this one's in better shape. Looks pretty good. There you go. And last one, Toyman. All right, set complete. So for Superman, we've got these two options. A little more original, a little more modern. I think I'm gonna go OG. Let's get this in the spine. There it is. Look at that. Very cool. I appreciate everyone's time. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.